I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sort of women in music.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a bit of a movement at the moment going on. I just wanted to ask you about, are there any particular artists that you find inspiring in that area, or just your general opinion of what it's like being a woman in the music industry?
Yeah, I think for me, it's every woman in the music industry is inspiring because every woman has had to work very hard to get where they are, no matter what kind of music they're putting out or whether they're a songwriter or a producer. I can't remember what those statistics were, but I've seen statistics that were quite damning. And obviously, I think it's great that we're becoming more aware that, there isn't 50% female producers and 50% male producers, and female songwriters are still getting paid a lot less than the male counterparts and stuff. So I think it's great that we're aware of it, and it's something to definitely talk about. And I think I've seen it shared everywhere. Has everybody seen? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Go on.
It's like producers. I think something like 9% of producers are female and like 91% are male and stuff. But I feel like awareness is the very first step. If we're aware that this is like the case in the industry, it's the first step to get better. And I always encourage, like in my sessions, I work with some amazing female songwriters, and I know a lot of amazing female artists and producers, and I always encourage them to collaborate with me, or I love collaborating with them. And I think that's a key thing. If we all, and men as well, if you're like a male producer or a male artist, work with females and give them a chance to shine, because I think just give them a space at the table.
Yeah, definitely. Why do you think it is that? Because me and Matt were talking about this. Is that why is it that there are less women in the industry?
Well, I think it could probably go on forever. I mean, I had a great experience at university, but there was no female instrumentalists. There was only female vocalists. So there was no female keys players, no female drummers, no male bassists, and I know a lot less females probably applied for those spaces than males. So I can't say that it's because RNCM didn't accept them, but I think it is just cultivating an environment where women feel safe to step up and show their talents. So I think if everybody does that, and I feel like I've felt inspired by everyone I've worked with, because I've been lucky, and everyone who I have worked with has been very inviting and helped me to stand up and say what I've got to say and do what I've got to do and show who I am. And I think if everybody acts like that, then we'll be on the way to making it better.
The big thing that I'd always go back to is as a man, I never thought like playing guitar there would be any stigma or anything. If anything, at that age, it's just like a really positive thing to get into.
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone's pushing you to. So to think like you could maybe have that natural instinct as a woman, but maybe there's this like strange undertone of like, oh no, not for you. Like try singing or maybe piano or something. But like, and the same thing with drums and stuff like that. It's weird that's just a social rule, isn't it? It's just social etiquette. That's not like got anything to do with, especially when you learn an instrument when you're younger. You're not doing it for any reason other than curiosity, are you? Like that's
the love for
the big
it.
thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it's just like the responsibility we have is just to, especially within school, like at young ages, is to push people to try every instrument. Yeah. And I think if you did that, it'd probably be like 50-50 fairly soon, to be honest. That's my gut instinct on it. But yeah.
That's a good point,
Who knows?
I'd like to think now, like young people now, there is a bit more representation. I hope that there'd be more like young women that would be inspired to like pick up an instrument and do that sort of thing, because there is a bit more diversification now.
Yeah, there's people who've got like all female bands and stuff like that. They're giving people opportunities. But I also think if you are a woman and you want to play the drums and you want to play the bass, just do it and be really good at it, so nobody can say, oh well, she probably screwed that up because she's a girl or something. Like.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast to catch up on new episodes every week. Also, check us out on our Facebook and Instagram at RecRooms, where you can find out about our other exciting music series. We also had this and all our other episodes of the podcast up on our RecRooms YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. See you next time.